Hari Om Tat Sat. Let us acquire very comfortable asana. Let us remove any stiffness, any rigidity. Just be aware of. Adjust your spine, adjust your neck, and see that on its own there is a delicate smile on your face. Breathe in through nose and gently breathe out through the center of the lips. In through nose and out through the center of the lips. Observe the body. Just observe as we are breathing in, our stomach protrudes outside. And as we are breathing out, the stomach goes in. Just observe. Slowly start chanting Om mentally and observe how your awareness goes to the center between the eyebrows. Just mental chanting of Om. And this position, you may want to adjust your neck position so that this experience becomes effortless. Now take your awareness to your spine and just feel prana going up the spine, apana going down the spine. Just observe. Try to note very smooth transition between prana and apana. Smoother the transition, smoother and slower is the rate of exchange of thoughts. Enjoy approaching slowly and slowly towards the relative silence. Try not to protect anything. Try not to suppress any thought, but just observe. As if you are observing somebody. Enjoy the silence. Kindly join me in the prayer. Sarvetra Sukhina Santu Sarve Santu Nirabhaya Sarve Bhattani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukkama Yuna Om Sahana Vantu Sahana Tu Sahavidyam Karvavahai Tejasvina Vaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May every being be happy. May every being be free from all diseases. May every being feel and appear blissful. May there not be trace of sorrow with any being. Oh, God bless us so we may live together. May we be nourished together and we study the brilliance of your knowledge together, leading to the self-unfoldment without any sense of pride, prejudice. May peace prevail along our bodily and mental level. May peace prevail along all the celestial bodies in the cosmos. And may peace prevail along our journey to find ourselves. We'll be chanting Om 5 times. Having learned beauties of Om and Mandukya, let us make sure we enjoy that silence part after all. And slowly we'll shift ourselves from japa to ajapa, from sounding with sound to relatively no sound. Kindly breathe in. Gently breathe in. And while breathing out to the center of the lips, make a delicate attempt to open your eyes a millimeter wide and close. Breathe in. While breathing out, kindly make a second delicate attempt to open your eyes 2 millimeters wide and close. Breathe in. And finally, breathing out, try to keep your eyes open. That's it. Let us do the 3 breathing muscle straining asanas. That is first let's do Namaskar. You can be sitting and take your palms join the palm and first take the palm down. As you are taking down, try to observe what muscular changes are taking place. And then now start opening to the side and make sure the fingers are pointing to the sky. Very good. And while breathing out, bring the palms down first. Very good. Palm down and then join the palm. But I'm not doing anything different. This is all that we have been doing for years. Carry on once more. You're on your own. And as much you will bring the palms to the front, so much you will see the change. Not palm finger pointing up, but finger pointing front. Okay. The palm as palm facing each other, palm facing away from each other, and then finger pointing front. That's right. Rakesh. Okay. See the difference, feeling. Very good. Jatin, you're doing good. Yes, Pat. Good. No, Meena, not pointing down, pointing front. Now, let the finger point front, Meena. Front. In other words, keep the palm the same, but bend the finger. That's right, yeah. Okay. Jatin, would you just show once so that other people could see it? Yeah. Okay. Hજી તારો હાથ આખો નથી દેખાતો ભાઈ. Okay, Maheen, would you show once? Very good. Just look at her. That's good. Okay, so once you have it, you should feel its difference on your stomach. Okay. Ajipon Meena Ben, you will have to work on it. Okay, now see, okay, excellent, Chris. Hold on there, please. Chris, hold on to it. You see now her hand, bring right hand slightly down so that people could see it. Excellent. Everybody look at him. All right, very good. Chris, thank you, friend. Carry on. And not because I'm telling you to do this, try to observe its effect on the configuration of your stomach muscles. Beautiful. Haji, Jatin, thoda finger niche lao. Yes, I see the difference now. Vijay, would you want to do it for me, please? Excellent, Venkat. You're doing so good. So good. Very good. Wow. Same thing with Samsi too. Excellent. Now let's go on to the second for the lungs, for which you will have to go the palm straight in front and then turn. And in this case, the finger pointing to the sky. Very good. Beautiful, Chris. God bless you. Yeah. And after having acquired the position or asana, then you start feeling what happens to your chest muscles. So your awareness should go into that. Beautiful. Very good, Shamsi. I love you, my dear. You're doing it so gracefully. And try to keep your 4 fingers together. Lovely. The grace is so important. Very good, Bindu. I'm seeing you, dear. You're doing great. That doesn't mean others are not doing great, okay? Okay, now let's go for the clavicular or the upper chamber of the lungs. Everybody remembers that the first finger touching each other? All right. Make sure there is no bend at the elbow once the fingers are pointing to the sky, and keep smile on your face. No stiffness. Very good. Carry on. You guys know it now. That's good. Very good. When the fingers goes on your back, make sure you do not develop any tightness. Very lovely. Wow. Everybody's doing so good. Okay. Wow. Some of you remember you're doing so well, bringing the palms down too. Grace in the asana is the beauty. So start enjoying, learn it, learn to enjoy. It is not the asana that is important. And understand by doing the asana, you're calming your mind and the whole system down. And these 3 asanas, I will suggest you cannot go without it. Because ultimately, whether you walk or you sleep, but your breathing is 24 hours. So that see that no fatigue sets in any one of those. So even if you do 2-3 times, that's great, but make sure you do not have that tightness. And keep on smiling. Today, after a 1 or 2 dynamic Bhujangasana, we will go into the Pranayama, because I know all of you love to have the practice which we have been doing on Nadishodhan. Okay, so let us do just 1 or 2 dynamic Marjariyasana. So kindly take a tabletop position for the 4-legged. Very good. Let's start acquiring the position fast. Okay. Jatin, try to put your palm right underneath the shoulder and not as wide. Your arms are wider than your shoulder blades. That's good. And the finger pointing front. All right. Now, this is Yoga Sthiti, starting position. Raise your head up and breathe in. Lower your middle spine. Okay, now breathe out, chin to the chest, and push the middle back up and suck in your stomach. Very good. Raise your head up. Again, breathe in. And while breathing out, bring your buttocks on your heel. Go back. And this is also a great practice to stretch your spine, meaning try your best, bring the hips on the heel. Jatin, hips on the heel. Jatin, hips on the heel. Bring your buttocks on your heel. That's right. Yeah, put your head down. And try to collapse your body in this. All right. And in this position, try to stretch your fingers as far forward as possible on the ground. And now lift up your hips. Bring your toes in the front. Toes. And now go on your toes. Push your hip up, up, more, go. Very good. And in this position, try your best now to bring the heels on the ground. And do not sacrifice even a bit on your knee bending. Do not bend the knee. You will feel a very good stretch on your hamstring muscles. Very good. And now you go to straight to Bhujangasana position. Wow. All of you doing so great. And in this position, try your best without bending the elbow. Bring your pelvic region as close to the floor as possible without bending elbow. Dwarkesh. And if you can stay there for a few seconds and keep breathing out. And now try to breathe out from the lumbar spine. Very good. Slowly lift up your hips. Bring the knees on the floor. And come to Vajrasana. Just sit. Bring your hips on the hill. Very good. And sitting in this position, I want you to move your hips little to the left and right, so that you are really massaging your calf. Observe that. Okay. Now you can be sitting in a comfortable position, whichever position. And try to remember the sequence we are doing today, in which we'll be doing Nadishodhan a little later, but first we'll do Chandravedan Pranayama and Suryavedan Pranayama. Those of you who don't know the name, don't worry. Chandravedan, breathing in from the left nostril only, and breathing out also from the same. And Suryavedan, right channel. So that way, we are really treating individual channel. Then we are going to Nadishodhan. And after 1 or 2 rounds of Nadishodhan, then we'll go to the furtherance of the Nadishodhan. In other words, going through the head and coming to the plane. Okay, that we'll do later. So progress very slowly. And after it is done, and you are in heaven, just be there. It is not it is not necessary to have 20 or 50 rounds. All that finally brings to, after pranayama, are you coming to pratyahar state, pratyahar, introvert. You don't think of anything outside of it, including your body. Your body will be outside too. All right, so let us begin that. Be comfortable, be comfortable. Shamsi, relax there, I will guide you. All right, put both the palms in your Gnana Mudra on your knees. Gnana Mudra, those of you who don't know, first finger and the thumb touching each other, 3 fingers together, palm facing up. And try your best not to impose the breathing. Meaning, as and when you feel like breathing in, breathe. As and when you feel like breathing out, breathe out. It is not important to lengthen the breath unnecessarily. If it happens on its own, just be all right. And for this one, you don't have to see anything. All right, I will be guiding you, and please, please follow the instruction so that you learn the technique. Thereafter, you can do on your own, whether you want to do 1 round or 10 rounds. That's up to you when you practice. And do find time in your life to do that. All right, now just observe your breath in through the nose and out through the lips. You do this 5 times. You do as slowly as you can, and see that your body is relaxing. Every breath you take out, you understand stress is dissolving from the crown of your head, going through the spine, through the legs and out. In through the nose and out through the lips. So far as sati is concerned, we will not do any pranayama practice without the 5 breath in through the nose and out through the lips. Second stage in it will be, we do 5 times, but with mental chanting of Om. Carry on. So that will relax your mind. After having done this, slowly bring your right hand up so that the 2 fingers are touching the center of your eyebrows. All right? But make sure you don't tilt your neck forward. Yeah. Next stage, vertical. All right. And keep your thumb on the right side, block the right side. Now, Chandra Vedan Pranayama. Just breathe in from the left side and breathe out also from the left side. Now you are not opening your mouth. Just in and out through the nose. Carry on. Do not hold the breath, just 5 times. Now close the finger, raise the thumb up. Now we are doing Surya Vedan Pranayama, solar channel breathing, 5 times. Do step by step, there is no rush, because we want to enjoy the last part of Nadishodhan. Okay, now we'll have 5 rounds of simple Nadishodhan. Do not put your mind anywhere. Just try to feel your breathing channel. All right, thumbs down, finger up, breathe in. Finger down, thumbs up, breathe out. Breathe in, thumb. Breathe out, finger. Breathe in, finger. Breathe out, thumb. Breathe in, thumb. Breathe out, finger. Finger in. Thumbs out. Thumb in. Fingers out. Fingers in. Thumb out. Thumb in. Finger out. One more time. Finger in. Thumb out. thumb in, finger out. Now visualize the plane that divides your brain into the front and the back side, and which is passing through the temple region. So be fully aware and think as if you're separating little bit both the, you can say, hemisphere, both the section, front section and the back section. Now, breathe in finger, bring it up to the center of the eyebrows and take it to the front of the back portion. Now, bring the fingers down, raise the thumb up, and bring from the back to the front at the center of the eyebrows, and now breathe out. Now breathe in from the right side up to the center between the eyebrows, and now take it straight back to the back of the front section, motor center. Give it a nice back. And now back, bring it to the center between the eyebrows. And now breathe out from the finger side. Finger, breathe in. Take it to the back portion. Give a nice back to the back portion. Bring it to the center between the eyebrows. And breathe out right. Breathe in right to the center of the eyebrows. Take it to the front section. Give a nice back. Now bring it to the center between the eyebrows and breathe out from the finger. Very good. Just carry on. If you can comfortably do, if your hands or body gets tired, then stop. After 2 more rounds, just bring your hand down, but carry on the same breathing pattern without your hands. Slowly breathe in. And while breathing out to the center of the lips, mentally chant Om. Breathe in. Om. Still once more. And without with Om. Slowly open your eyes. Now I want all of you, I want to hear at least 2 or 3 sentences from each one of you as to what is your experience. So kindly do that and turn on your microphone, please. Everybody, turn on your microphone. And there is nothing wrong, nothing right. I just want you to share your experience, and you may well have some question. Do ask, do not hesitate. And we'll be in the following session also, we'll be doing the same thing so that you develop your practice. Okay? All right, Dwarkesh.
When I inhale and go to the back side of the front surface, when inhales, I have to go back in the front of the back surface and go to the center of the eyebrow, and then come out.
Correct.
Okay. So only thing is I was feeling, I'm thinking the space between the two half. So I have to jump into that from this one to here kind of thing. Okay.
Yeah. This is all visualization. Understand? Okay. Yes, Smita.
It was very calming, and I felt really good about going introvert. Very.
Any question, Ben? All right. Vijay?
For me, it was quite relaxing, but still my mind was wandering around.
Okay, it will, okay. But was it, and you feel free to say no, was it relatively less wandering or more?
Kind of no change. It was wandering.
Okay, very good. Good to be honest. I will be covering all this point. Sujata.
I found very silent. It was a very
We can hear you.
It was very quiet and some very forest.
I do not hear you quite well.
So I felt a very quiet sense of as if I was in a forest or something, very, very quiet silence.
I'm sorry to say I still don't hear you.
No, you're right. You get cut off.
All right. I felt a very deep sense of silence.
Beautiful.
And like as if I was in a deep forest, and you hear that crickety sound, the ding sound like that.
Very good. Very good. Mukesh? And if you have question, ask, okay? Mukesh.
Felt a lot of energy around my, I guess, chakra as I was going in. And for the most part, I was able to keep my concentration and focus, but I was, once in a while, I would lose my focus, concentration. But I was, every time I breathe in, I was able to bring it back. Once I go in, I visualize that I'm showering the section of my brain, but then I'll lose focus, but then I'll bring it back. But I was able to successfully do it for the most part and felt a lot of energy.
Wonderful. But was that energy vibrant or calming?
No, actually, it was both. As I was showering, I would feel it's calming, and then as I breathe in, I'll feel the vibrating energy moving up.
Very good. Pat?
That was really peaceful and calming. That was my very first time that was really completely without wandering in my mind. So I really enjoyed it this time.
Very good.
Thank you.
Chris?
I felt a lot of coolness. I still feel it, coolness up in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd rather say it's a coolness rather than a calmness, because it's a different feeling than I ever really have.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have an experience like that in normal life.
Beautiful. Shamsi, dear?
Me, it was very relaxing, and for a while I think I was not even thinking, and my body was not there. I didn't feel it.
Wow. Meena?
I think this is the first time I felt really relaxed and the mind wasn't wandering around.
Mm-hmm.
And I just didn't want to even open my eyes. It was so nice to be in that stage at the time.
Very good. Bittu, Jagannath?
Soniji, it was really relaxing.
Wow.
When in the beginning, when we do the meditation, sometimes my mind wanders, but when we imagine the breath going back to the sensory and to the motor, that takes my mind off my thoughts, and it totally calms me down.
Wonderful.
And what I've noticed is, after I do one yoga posture, when I do the breathing and then I do this, it's much more calming than starting off this way. I don't know.
And you are so right. You're so right. That's the reason we did little breathing part first, then we do one dynamic Marjariasana. Okay. All right. Maheen?
I love this practice. I love this pranayama, and it's a sweet end to my yoga asanas, which I do every day. What does for me is bodilessness. A lot of that while I'm doing it is the bodilessness, and after when I'm done and I'm just not doing it, I carry a calm all through the day with me, to the point that if I don't do it, some days I can't do the whole thing for any reason, I feel the absence of that calmness. As I said it before, is like an addiction that gives me that comfort and peace through the day. That's my experience, but also I have a question that when we finish, when we bring our hands down, I don't open my mouth and start, I just breathe with both nostrils and follow the same direction as my middle of my eyebrows, and then I exit from the top of my brain with a full breath. And after 2 or 3 of that, then I slowly go to normal breathing, which is opening my mouth and breathing. I think that helps me too, the last part.
Beautiful. I couldn't agree more with you. So good. Okay.
Yes, I'm very grateful for that. Also, since we are on pranayama, this is not about Nadishodhan, it's about Brahmari. Is it Brahmari? Do we have to, like how we do the breath through the main eye, through the center of the eyebrows and to the, different two sides of the brain. Do we have anything like that for Brahmari when you're doing it? Do you have to follow your breath anywhere special?
No, for Brahmari, just feel the entire brain is coming down. And the way you, okay, Brahmari, when I take, I will guide you more.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Venkat.
Yeah, Pranayama. It was very relaxing. I felt like going into deep sleep and forget about the things and then come back and then do a little bit again. But it was very relaxing, actually.
Okay. Let me tell you, it is good that you use the word deep sleep. But this was not the deep sleep. I have to clarify, because you were aware as to what is happening. Understand, in deep sleep, you are not aware. It is a sleep, while this is not a sleep. And more will learn, and further clarification I will make. Okay?
May I make a comment?
Sure.
A couple comments. First of all, I think that the reason why I was, and there was a woman who commented, I don't remember her name, but it seems to me that my mind was more quiet when I was doing this than when I try to do meditation through simple breathing. And I think that the thing is that you have to focus so much on this that it takes away all those extraneous thoughts. By visualizing where it goes to the brain, what part and all that, you automatically shut down your mind.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That was my experience. I think that may
Very
be
true.
it.
Very true. Yeah, for me too.
Because it's very hard for me to quiet my mind, usually.
For everybody.
And this works. This works.
Jatin?
Yeah, again, I echo the same thing, peaceful. Can you hear me?
Yes, very well.
It was very peaceful, and I echoes other people's reaction also. Some of them were, I lost focus a couple of times, then I had to bring my mind back to rhythm. But it was overall peaceful and quieting.
Excellent. How about Nainalan? Okay, how about you, Annie?
I thought it was really calming. Before doing it, I was really fidgety and I couldn't stop moving. But once I did this, like I felt my body just like, I didn't know it was happening, but I just felt my body like slow down and I was able to feel more like stable. And then also, I think someone mentioned the crickets, like hearing surroundings more. Like I think my mind was much more quiet than it usually is. And I like connected more to my surroundings than what was happening in my head.
Beautiful. And understand, every one of you, that if say you are now 15 people, 14 people felt great, and if you did not feel good, don't feel shy, because unless you tell me, I cannot guide you. But so everybody is frank and clear opinion. I appreciate that. Now, a point that here I would like to bring it to, and please pay attention. Many times we think that by reading a book and by understanding it, the book on Patanjali Yoga Sutra, which we haven't done it in quite a while, in the second sutra of the first chapter, it says Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha. You don't worry about the Sanskrit name, but a lot of people translate it. Yogasya, yoga of yoga, chitta, mind, vritti, pattern, nirodha. So they they translate like blocking the mind. Now, blocking the mind is not forceful. It is not any imposition. But in this, whatever practice that we did you observe that you did not ask your mind and say, hey, shut up? You were just observing. That's why we are emphasizing on the word observe, observe, observe. And after the observation, it comes a matter of witnessing it. When you observe, please pay attention, very important point I'm bringing. When you observe, it naturally sometimes comes as a reactive state. Whether am I successful or not, whether am I doing correct or not, whether I like it or not. But then you slowly drift into witnessing it. Witnessing meaning things happening. You are driving in your lane, the car on the left side and right side, and who exit and who not, you don't pay attention to. In other words, you are not reacting to it. So just at the same time, you have observed, you have seen it, but your mind is not reactive. So this is, everything has to do with your mind. So Chitta Vritti Nirodha, even if you read by some great gurus, the word block the pattern of agitation. But the way it is not explained many times what is blocking. You, all of you, you did block, but not with your mind. They say, shut up.
Right.
Okay? Because as soon as you just now understand, as soon as you say, shut up, that means what? You have already created additional ripple.
Right. And Swamiji, I noticed something too, that I wasn't doing that with my mind. There was no reaction at all that I had.
Beautiful.
It was a blocking. It was a blocking of my thoughts. But I didn't have to say, oh, stop thinking.
Wonderful.
Because I was concentrating so much on the breathing and where the breath goes that it took me naturally to calm state.
Naturally, you use the beautiful word. On its own, effortlessly, spontaneously.
So what is the difference between observing and witnessing? They're same or different? Observing and witnessing?
Oh, Venkat, this is your question? Okay.
Yeah.
When you observe meaning your mind is deciding whether is it good for you or not, you like it or not. Okay? That is observation. Whether is it fitting your judgment. So observation and judgment go together. Witnessing judgment does not come into picture. Okay, give you one more example.
Yeah.
When you're watching a movie, say, a movie is being projected on the screen. All of us are not witnessing. All of us are observing the movie. But who is really witnessing it? The screen itself. Screen does not matter what you project on. But at the same time, screen may feel it. Okay, so that's what you are doing with your mind, just witness.
Yeah, maybe another example, probably you're driving and you're seeing some green tree, just scenery, so just you witness it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
So yoga and witness go together. And if you have to learn it deeply, you can say yoga is a science of witness. But if you go to all the fitness centers, you tell them, they will laugh at you. All right? But it's up to them, it's up to us what we really want in the life. Because quite often we have learned that everybody has the concept of burning the calorie. And how often, jokingly, I say, then what? You became the Miss World or Mr. Atlas, then what? Because ultimately, everything you want in the life is to be happy. And is that what you are acquiring? Happiness is your state, and that happens only when you are witnessing it, only when your mind is resting, only when your mind is in a mindless state. Are you with me, folks? Are you understanding?
Yeah.
I just have one comment. One comment.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that I was feeling, I think that this was not a feeling of happiness for me, because happiness is the other side of sadness.
About the other side of?
Sadness.
Okay.
Or depression. So I'm thinking it's more like, I don't know what bliss is, but something like that, where you just equanimity. No, that's what I mean. Neither happy nor sad.
Chris, pat yourself on your back, dear. Okay, wonderful. This is, all of us have to, and he brought out such an important point that he put out the difference between happiness and bliss, happiness and ananda. Ananda does not have any antonyms or opposite word, but happiness cannot be without unhappiness. Happiness comes with something or somebody, while bliss is just there. So only when the mind comes down to a serenity, the experience that you have is that of ananda bliss. You cannot explain that why you are happy. You are, that's it. And that is the, if I can put it, that's the goal of life. And just to reach there, we are doing everything else to be the most beautiful, to be the most fit, to be healthy, so you diet well, you count calories, you count A1C. Well, I'm not saying don't do that, okay? Yeah, otherwise Jatin will stop talking to me. No. The point I'm making is, and once, let me tell you, folks, at that time, Jatin and everybody will agree, as soon as, if at all, you can reach to the state of bliss, the ananda, okay, you will have no contact with your body. Your body may be suffering, body may have some diseases, but you will not be miserable. At the same time, this state of meditation, this state of practice will help you, take you out of psychosomatic diseases. And almost 80 to 85% of the diseases are psychosomatic. You feel worried, you feel concerned. Okay. Any question if you have? If not, I will take you through the Yog Nidra.
Yeah, Sunil, I think you're putting the recording on the YouTube, no? Probably some parts we can verify inside.
Yeah. And at the same time, I had told you earlier too, I will do anything to help you understand this point. But at the same time, it takes my 3 to 4 hours to edit the video and then to upload onto the YouTube. I shall do it, no problem. But in case you are using your computer at home and you want to record it, tell me 5 minutes before and I will give you the permission to record.
Okay.
So that way you have it.
Yeah.
Okay, and I will. There are certain important sessions that I do record. And on this so-called advanced Nadishodhan, I did put it down on the Sarthi channel on YouTube. But that one did not have as detailed as was done today, because today I covered the Chandra Veda and Surya Veda. And this kind of discussion is also good, so it clarifies certain points.
Thank you.
Dhoniji,
Yeah.
you know, when we were starting off, this was years ago, when we were doing meditation, I used to hear this term saying, turn inward. I never used to understand what it meant until recently, what it means inward. Means shutting off outside and just, this makes sense to me, what inward is.
And Bindu, this was the point I was just gonna make it. I was going to, and I will once again do it. Not once again, I will do it now. You see, a lot of us will think that if I practice 4 hours a day, do you think I can learn yoga in a month? Well, some of you may be that brilliant and can learn, but I am just beginning to learn. And this is what Bindu said, okay? And no matter how much I might have explained her or everybody, but your experience is your experience. And let me tell you, if I would have talked to you about this Nadishodhan 10 years ago, do you think we would have understood?
Why not?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Why not?
Okay. Anyhow, kindly lie down for Yog Nidra.
Great stuff.
Everybody quiet.
Oh, yeah. Mute. Yog Nidra. Kindly lie on your back, palms by the side of your body, palm and every part of your body to be so relaxed, so that your breathing becomes effortless. Breathe in through nose and breathe out to the center of the lips. As you are breathing in through your nose and out to the center of your lips, your mind is calming down. Feel your body calming down and bring your awareness to your breath. Breathe in and slowly and gently breathe out. Very slowly, very gently. Breathe in and again slowly and gently breathe out. And at the end of your breath, that breath, pause just for a few seconds. Breathe in and slowly and gently breathe out. And once again, pause. Breathe in and breathe out. And pause. Continue to breathe in and breathe out. And as you are finishing the breath, pause and witness your breath as if somebody else is breathing. Now breathe in and take that breath to the crown of your head. And as you are breathing out, take the breath and let it flow over and into your body, going down slowly and gently, permeating inside and outside, and pause. Once again, breathe in. Take that breath to the crown of your head. And as you are breathing out, slowly and gently feel yourself bathe in that breath. You are bathing. You are bathing in that breath, in the love that comes with that breath. And pause. Breathe in. And once again, breathe out, bathing yourself in the love of that breath. And pause. Feel that love and feel that energy that comes with that love. Breathe in and once again, let it envelop you and permeate every cell in your body. And pause and be a witness to what is happening. Continue to breathe in and take it to the crown of your head and continue to bathe yourself in love and light. And pause and witness what is happening. With your next breath in, take it to the tip of your spine, at the very bottom. And as you are breathing in, take the breath up the spine and again to the crown of your head. And as you are breathing out, let it gently and slowly run down your spine. And as it ends, at the end, let that love pour into your pelvic area and pause as you are pouring. Enjoy this beautiful rhythm. You are breathing in and you are breathing out. Enjoy the subtler movement that is taking place. Continue to breathe in and take it to the crown of your head. And continue to bathe yourself in love and light. Pause and witness what is happening. With your next breath in, take it to the tip of your spine at the very bottom. And as you are breathing in, take the breath up the spine and again to the crown of your head. As you are breathing out, let it gently and slowly run down the spine. And as it ends at the end, let that love pour into your pelvic area. Pause as you are pouring. Breathe in and take it up your spine to the crown of your head. And as you are breathing out, gently just let it roll down your spine. And once it reaches to the end of your spine, pour it into your pelvic area and pause as you are witnessing this. Once again, up the spine, feel the trajectory as it is going up your spine to the crown of your head, and release it and let it go down your spine as you are breathing out. Take it to the end of your spine and let it go. Release it and pour it into your pelvic area. Feel the energy. Feel the love. Feel the harmony that comes with that. Continue to take it up your spine. And as it is going down, feel it. And as you reach the end, let it pour into your pelvic area and feel that area radiating in energy, in harmony, in love. Now, when you take it to the tip of your spine, as you are going up your spine, feel your spine being energized all the way up to the crown of your head. And as it is coming back down, in the same order, feel the energy going down the spine and let it pour into pelvic area. As you are breathing in, and as you are breathing out, witness the energy in your pelvic area. Be aware of it. Feel it. As you are breathing in, and as you are breathing out, feel the energy. Feel the strength. Feel the love. And as you are breathing in, take it up to the crown of your head. And now let it pour once again all over your body. And as it is pouring, feel the harmony, feel the ease, feel the balance. Continue to breathe in and take it up to the crown of your head. Let it pour down throughout every cell in your body. Feel it getting energized, strong but with ease, in perfect harmony with everything around you and everything within you. Now, take the same energy that is in your pelvic area and bathe it up to your heart, to your lungs. Feel them being regenerated. Feel them being breathing with ease, pumping gently but with strength. Every cell in your heart, every cell in your lungs being energized and healed with your loving energy. With every breath that you take in and with every breath that you leave, let balance, harmony, and ease settle into those cells as you breathe in, as you breathe out. Exhale anything that is not needed by your lungs, by your heart, by your windpipe. Exhale it, release it, and as you breathe in health, breathe in energy, and breathe in with gratitude for the ability to breathe, the ability to heal, and the ability to be one with everything around you. Feel every cell in your lungs. Be aware of the breath. Let health manifest. And release any disharmony, any imbalance, and any disease. Make only room for breath with harmony, with balance, with love, and in gratitude. And take that breath throughout your whole body as you are breathing in, as you are breathing out. Become aware that you are whole, you are full, you are total, you are perfect, you are Purnam, you are Sunyam and Purnam, You are rich in the knowledge. You are beautiful the way you are. You are a divine being. You are a divine being. You are a divine being. And that within you is everything you need. Om Shanti. Gracefully become aware of your body. Stretch your fingers, stretch your toes away from you once. Make a fist of your fingers and hold them tight for about 5 seconds. Let go. Extend your right arm past the head on the ground and slowly turn to the right side of your body. Bringing left knee and left arm on the floor in front of you. Slowly push the floor and come to sitting position. Cover up your eyes with the cup of your palm. Tilt your head 2 to 3 degrees towards the floor. Without opening your eyes, bring palms on your knees, palm facing sky. Straighten out your head and enjoy the beautiful relaxation and your position in the sky as if you're sitting under a starry sky. Breathe in and breathe out with Om. Breathe in. Make a delicate attempt to open your eyes a millimeter wide and close. Breathe in. Make a second delicate attempt to open your eyes 2 millimeter wide and close. Breathe in. And finally, while breathing out, try to keep your eyes open. So thank you all, dear friends, and hope to see you, some of you, tomorrow. Stay fit. Adios.
Thank you.
Beautiful.